This game is the Roblox version of GTA 5. Inside today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this game called AI Test on Roblox. And as soon as I start reviewing this game, you guys are going to immediately notice why I say this game looks a lot like GTA 5. OMB Gaming did do a YouTube shorts on this game, but I believe this game deserves much more than a 1-minute video. OMB also didn't show you guys everything that this game had to offer since he only had 1 minute to do so. But today we're going to be looking at everything this game comes with. First of all, we're going to be taking a look at the home page of the game. They say that this is a testing place for a combative NPCs, roaming NPCs, vehicle system, camera system, weapon system for an upcoming game. Disclaimer, this is not a game, just a testing place under active development. All visual assets, vehicles, weapons, sounds, UI are soon to be all replaced. Expect frequent shutdowns and performance issues. Recommended to play on a small private servers to allow for better vehicles spawning, despawning cycle as of now. So this is basically a testing place for a game that they will make in the future. So when I joined this game, do not be taken aback by how it looks, because trust me, it's actually much cooler than it seems. So as you can see, their upvote percentage is 92%, which is I think slightly over ELC, and so I guess 16,000 people, right? So this game, a lot of people like it, and it also has 2.9 million visits, so it's not a very popular game. It's a moderately popular game, but it's very popular for a testing game, right? And it has about 100 people active at this moment. And they also say that they update this game frequently, which I guess is true, because the last time they updated this game was as of filming 1 day ago, on November 30th, and I'm filming this on December 1st, meaning that they updated it yesterday, which is pretty crazy. So I'm guessing they're very small updates, nothing huge, but yeah. Cool. It's cool to see that they're nice and active. Anyways, they also mentioned that it was better if you played in a private server, so of course I bought a private server for 30 Robux, which is extremely cheap, especially compared to games like ELC, where you're gonna have to spend thousands and thousands of Robux to get a complete private server. So as you can see, there's a couple private servers here with a couple people, but I'm gonna be joining my own, which of course has 0 people in it. But yeah, the public server experience is not gonna be great, okay? I'm just gonna warn you guys, there's gonna be people shooting. It's just gonna be absolute chaos, okay? So that's why I bought a private server for this. So yeah, as you can see, I do have commands in this game. If you're in a public server on this game, you will not have these commands. So this is what we're gonna do. First of all, we're just gonna drive around the map very quickly. Second of all, I'm gonna show you guys all of the cool commands that they have in this game. And finally, we're going to test their wanted system, which is basically the same as GTA 5, and it's really cool to see in Roblox. So I'm going to start by spawning myself a vehicle. Really does not matter what vehicle I take. Never mind, I did not want to spawn in a helicopter. But yes, in this game they have motorcycles, they have semi-trucks, they have tankers, they have helicopters, they've got SWAT trucks, they've got jeeps. They've basically got everything. They've got luxury cars, they've got, you know, super cheap civilian vehicles, they've got like high-end luxury vehicles, they've got undercover police vehicles, they've got police vehicles. They really have everything. But yeah, I did not want to spawn in a helicopter. I just pressed on a random vehicle. Let's go with a taxi. I think, is this a taxi? Yes, it is. Okay, roll and roam taxi. The liveries aren't great, okay guys. And the first thing you'll notice when I'm driving around here is that the suspension and the driving on these vehicles is really nice and smooth. I mean, I wish ELC would have like this realistic suspension like this. I'm not sure how realistic it is, but it definitely feels much better. And I guess it's kind of a bit more realistic. I mean, the turning is much better, and the way the car kind of like moves when you turn. But yeah, okay, I'm kind of drifting away right now, because you guys are probably noticing all of these vehicles who are basically driving on their own. Well, yeah, the special thing about this game is that it has AI NPCs, which is of course why it's called AI Test. So as you can see, all of the vehicles in this game are driven by NPCs, and these NPCs are actually pretty smart. You see, they actually respect the traffic laws. They go on the good lanes. When there's a red light, they stop. They use all of their turning signals. So yeah, it's really cool to see you know, AI traffic. Of course, it's the same in GTA 5. And yeah, as you can see, there's someone on a motorcycle here, and it is a red light, so he's just gonna stop right there. And if I go in front of a car, they're going to stop Well, usually they stop. Okay, maybe that was a bit abrupt. But let's say I stop my vehicle right here. Okay, no. What is going on? Usually it works. Okay, let me put my vehicle here. Please don't smash into me. Yeah, you see, okay, so if you put your vehicle in front of one of the civilians, they'll just stop like that. So of course there's a bit of adjustments to make, but I feel like this is so cool to see in a Roblox game. I mean, how cool is it having AI traffic like this, respecting traffic laws and everything? So driving around the map, you can see that there's not really much to it. There's a lot of like weird parts of the map, like this random road who comes from I don't know where. But of course, as I said before, this game is under active development, so it's definitely not complete. Okay, there's even a ramp who goes all the way up to the sky or whatever. But so yeah, the map is basically just this small residential area, and it's basically surrounded by roads. There's also like a mini gas station, I think. So yeah, nothing complicated. But of course the map is not really the important part. Alright, I think this is a perfect place to start testing all of the different commands they have inside of this game. Now the reason why I want to test these commands out is because they have a lot of commands that we don't have in ERLC, so I want to test them out because some of them are actually pretty interesting. So the first one is make player admin, which isn't too special. Then you have toggle ambient vehicle spawning. That means that vehicles or NPC vehicles spawn in on their own. You can also do clean drops. Whenever you shoot a police officer and he dies, he will drop the weapon that he was using. So clean drops basically means that all of the drops, all of the weapons on the floor are gone. Clean world means everything in the world disappears. So if I were to do that right now, all of these vehicles that you see in the background would disappear. I don't want to do it because once you do it, the vehicles don't really spawn back in, so you have to leave the server and rejoin it, which is a bit weird. But yeah, here you have debug closest NPC. You can disguise yourself as an NPC. So let's say I want to disguise myself as a FBI tactical. I just need to do that, and as you can see, I have disguised myself as an NPC. There's a lot of NPC options here, I do have to say. Here I'm just going to disguise myself as a civilian here. There you go. You can also spawn in a dummy. I don't exactly know what this does. Okay, it just spawns in basically a character that does not move, and I guess you can like shoot it or something. I'll show you the gun system later. You can also have infinite health, which I'm gonna do for the sake of this video. So there we go, we have infinite health. You can also kick a player. You can spawn in an NPC, so whichever NPC I want, I can just spawn it in. You can spawn in an invincible NPC that cannot die. You can spawn in an NPC occupied vehicle. You can spawn in an NPC inside of a vehicle. I'll show that to you guys. So let's say I can choose whatever vehicle here that I want. Let's say I want a Nova Sunfury, and I can choose whatever NPC I want. I'm gonna choose this NPC, and I can just do execute, and as you can see, the car has spawned in with the NPCs, and of course it's going to drive off since it is an NPC occupied vehicle. And I just noticed the vehicle I just spawned in is actually a classic car, which is cool as well. They've got basically all the types of vehicles. You can also open car doors. You can remove the admin rule from a player. You can repair a vehicle. You can also set the daytime. Let's set it to dawn, or morning. Let's set it to morning. There we go. You can also set your wanted level, which we will do at one point. You can set the weather that you want. So let's see the weather they've got. They got sunny, clear, cloudy, overcast, rainy, clearing. You can also switch teams. You can toggle PvP. You can give yourself a tool, and you can spawn in any vehicle that you want, which we did at the beginning of this video. Now I'm going to be talking about the gun system real quick. So to get a gun, well, you do start with 2 guns, by the way. If you're in a public server, you start with a pistol and a shotgun, I think, or something. But there are more guns than that. As you can see, this is the list of all the guns. I'm going to be taking the minigun since that's the most powerful gun in my opinion, since you don't have to reload it or anything, so it's good to, like, you know, shoot people, I guess. Anyways, enough talking. We're going to test out the exciting part of this video, which is the wanted system. So basically there are 6 wanted levels, so you can go from 1 star all the way to 6 stars. So you can get either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 wanted stars, and of course each level is going to have a different level of police response. For example, the first star is going to be 1 or 2 police vehicles who are going to try and kill you. You know, the second level is going to be maybe a bit more police vehicles. The third one is going to have undercover vehicles. The fourth, you're going to have SWAT. Fifth, FBI, and sixth, the military, kind of like GTA as well. So to start this off, we're going to spawn in a police vehicle with a police officer so we can kill him and get wanted. Let's spawn in a police SUV with a police officer. There we go. Okay, so that's the police SUV that we spawned in, and I chose the NPC to be young female cop 1. So as you can see, there's cops inside the vehicle. Now usually you'll see when the police respond to us once I murder all of these people. There's only 2 police officers per vehicle. I don't know why this whole vehicle is filled with police officers. I think there's 6 police officers. They're even hanging off the side. But yeah, once they start responding, there's only going to be 2 police officers per vehicle, except of course when it's a military vehicle or a SWAT van. Anyways, let's get our minigun, and yeah, we can start shooting them. So as you saw, as soon as I took my minigun out, they started, well, my wanted level went up to 1, and as soon as I shot them, it went up all the way up to 3, and since I killed all of them, it's now at 4. So there should be police officers coming here pretty soon. You should start to see police vehicles coming. Also, you guys probably noticed the gun damage that's done to vehicles. It's not super realistic or anything, but it's still, I think, a bit better than you'll see. And yeah, the same thing happens when you crash into something. And yes, the cars do smoke as well. And if you shoot a car a lot, it's gonna start, going on fire, and it's gonna explode like that. Of course, I have infinite health right now, so I cannot die. But yeah, you would probably be dead already if you were in a public server. Anyways, you can see that all of these police officers are shooting at me. We can't see any of their vehicles yet, but yeah, yeah, okay, there you go. You see there's a police officer coming over here. They're gonna get out of their vehicle, and you can just shoot them like that. You can also steal their vehicle as well. Let's go and do that real quick. What's annoying is that the police officers will get out of their vehicle as soon as they get remotely close to you, and they can't really get back inside their vehicles, which is annoying as well, because sometimes there's like 100 police officers just running after you. But as you can see, we've got an undercover police vehicle right behind us, which is cool as well. They look pretty awesome. And there's another police vehicle in the distance, and we're only at a 4-star wanted level right now. Let's try and get to 6. And yeah, these police officers are like semi-intelligent. Sometimes they won't take cover like this guy, but sometimes they'll run behind vehicles and walls. As you can see right there, he's hiding behind this wall. But yeah, sometimes they're a bit stupid as well. But honestly, I'm pretty impressed. And for a Roblox game, this is pretty insane how they're able to do all of this. Okay, as you can see, this is a SWAT van over here. It's not a Bearcat, it's actually a van. And they've got these shields that kind of protect them a bit. But they're no match for my minigun. Looks like we got another undercover police vehicle, and this one looks like it has like special forces, or yeah, it looks like it has special forces. So as you can see, we're at 5 stars now, so we've got special forces as well as SWAT and police. All right, we're at the 6 star wanted level, and as you can see, the military has started responding. We've got military vans, military jeeps. These police officers are shooting me from inside their vehicles, which is pretty cool. It'd be cool if they had like police motorcycles. They do have civilian motorcycles, of course, but they don't have the police ones. Okay, my car's stuck. All right, but we can go and see the military officers that we have over here. Looks like they're in a jeep. Of course, the avatars of the emergency services and the military aren't the best. They're kind of like these very basic avatars, but I mean, they're fine. So I don't think any helicopters will actually come and get you. Of course, the military helicopter does exist, but I just don't know if it responds or not. I don't think it does, because I mean, I've been playing this game for a few hours now, testing everything out and everything, so I can make the video. I've never seen a helicopter fly before, but at the end of the video, we can actually test the helicopter if you guys want. Yeah, let's do that. At the end of the video, we'll test the helicopter out. But yeah, okay, I said before that they couldn't get back inside their vehicles. It looks like the military can, because they've just gone back inside their van. But for I don't think the police can get back in their vehicles. I think that's a bit of like a bug or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems as if military can get back in their vehicles, but police can't, because I remember very well having like 100 police officers just run after me on foot, but these military people actually got back inside of their vehicles. But yeah, okay, looks like we're in a bit of a chase now with the military. Oh no. Anyways, I died now, so my wanted level is gone. But I think I showed you guys enough of the wanted level system. I think you guys got the the picture. But now we can go and test the helicopter and the motorcycle, which were the two things I wanted to test. Of course, these were the military people who were chasing me before. Now that I'm not wanted anymore, they're just driving around as normal. Okay, that was disrespectful. No. Okay, that was, I'll take that personally. By the way, guys, when you start shooting NPCs, sometimes they will shoot back at you. That's not the case for this guy. This guy, is not shooting me, but for here, I'll try and do this with, this NPC. Okay, no, that didn't work either, but that was cool. You see how I shot him and he flew out of this vehicle? That was cool. Anyways, okay, let's try and do it with him. Maybe? Yes? No? No? Okay, they're just flying out of their vehicles. But yeah, okay. Sometimes if you shoot NPCs, they will get out of their vehicle and they will try and kill you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you see? Okay. I shot that guy and now he's trying to kill me, but yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, so this is the motorcycle. The handling is a bit weird, but overall, I think this motorcycle experience is pretty good. I wish ELC would have this. I mean, I don't think ELC is such a big game. I don't think making motorcycles would be that difficult for them. And imagine motorcycles on the police team, man. That would be insane for like escorts and stuff. And honestly, motorcycles work pretty well in this game. And this is a very small game, right? So if a small game is able to do this, ELC, come on, wake up. It takes a bit of, yeah, you know, getting used to it. Okay, my motorcycle's about to blow up. Let me move out of the way. Anyways, let's test out the helicopter. I've been waiting a long time to test it out. I don't remember what it was called though. Yeah, so the problem is as soon as you shoot an NPC, all of them will start shooting at you as well. Which is kind of annoying, because now like everybody's, yeah, even that van is targeting me. It's like if they were all like connected or something. So yeah, while I'm spawning the helicopter in, this game definitely has some improvements to make, but for a testing game, it is really nice. I love how the AI NPCs work. It's pretty much like GTA 5, just, you know, in a bit worse quality, but still really impressive how they were able to do this in Roblox. Alright, here's the helicopter. It's called the Gascon Military. I don't even know how to spell that, but okay, pretty cool helicopter. As you can see, it's like an attack helicopter. No, it's not an attack helicopter, but it's got machine guns on the side. So I'm not sure how we start this. So you press the space bar, I think, to go up. There we go. And to move in front, you just use the normal keys that you would use to drive a vehicle. And I don't know how you go down. That's a good question. Okay.